But what kind of examples are you looking for, or certain qualities that you're looking for in those people?
First, I think honesty.
We all battling demons and all battling, you feel me, cycles that are all of our families are facing.
Right.
You feel me, in terms of generational curses, and we still face that battle.
Do you think we still dealing with those same oppressions to this day? Welcome back to another episode of the Peace and Knowledge Podcast. Today, we got my man Chris in the building. I'm your host, Miles Stacks, and we got my man Zach to the side as well. Yes, sir. Shout out my boo crew on that side. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas, we're going to get right into it today. I hope everybody had a good weekend. We can see Lamar and the Ravens beat the Texans. So shout out Lamar gets into his first AFC Championship game. You know what I'm saying? It was good seeing him get that monkey off his back in that game, man. Definitely a 3-touchdown performance as well. But today we're going to kind of move over away from sports and kind of talk more about a couple of life events, a couple of life topics today. The first one I want to go over with you guys is societal pressure. So basically, when I thought about that topic, it was more about, let me see, I'm not trying to get too deep into thought, but it was more about the actual pressures of, dating. Because we all date a lot in our lifetime right now, being 25, 26 in this time period right now. So I kind of want to get your thoughts on that. Do you feel any pressures when it comes to dating, marriage, even in career choices as well that we're making out here? It could be about your workplace or living situations, like we're all thinking about, renting or owning a house now. So kind of those kind of topics I want to more so touch about. So I just want to get your thoughts on any type of societal pressure that you're feeling. Chris, if you want to start us off.
Well, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me on here.
Of course, man. Thank you for coming back on, man. Thank you for being patient as well. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Ain't none. First, I wanted to touch on dating.
Yeah.
As you get older, you constantly feel the pressure of, you should be with, you should have a significant other by the time, mid-20s. You should be having someone close, someone that you truly care about. I feel it all the time, especially for my parents. Like, they be like, you finish school, when are you gonna start dating and get married? Have kids? Yeah. I'm like, I'm back in school. Like, you gotta give them some time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, pressure is pressure. You're always gonna feel something, no matter what it is. But it's just how you deal with it.
Right.
Like me personally, right now I'm not dating. I decided just to stay off of dating for right now, just because I don't feel like I have the time and the amount of attention I could give.
Right.
I'm more solely focused on my mission. My mission is to get myself to where I want to be, my goals. So in that sense, I'm selfish, but for a good reason.
Yeah.
Because women aren't gonna want someone that's not driven, right? And eventually, when you get to the place where you want to be at in life, then everything else takes care of itself.
Okay.
At least that's how I feel. So, but then I also feel the sense when we move over to living situations and stuff. Yeah. Like right now, I'm still living with my parents. I'm 25. I'm not ashamed of it. Not at all whatsoever. Especially with the economic situation of this country right now and the climate of that situation.
Yeah,
so
speak on it.
I'm not I'm not shameful or anything like that. I'm just trying my best to save, but it's very difficult. Going to school full time, working full time, trying to save, and then also I'm paying school out of pocket right now. So it's a lot, but I'm still managing and I'm doing the best I can.
Right. And I'm going to touch on that as far as the living situation part of it. It's different though. Like, you are financially well enough to, if you wanted to, you could live on your own, but you're choosing not to because you're focusing on school. Like you say, you're saving, so you're focusing on building your future up, and when you're ready to move out, you're gonna have those things already, that checklist already done for you, basically. You feel me? So
yeah, man. I
think that's a different type of situation. I think you're preparing yourself for a good future.
I think the biggest thing is moving on your own time. A lot of people are gonna listen to the noises in the background. You can't listen to the noise in the background. You gotta go off of what you're doing. Everyone's book is different. Everyone has different chapters in life, and you accomplish things at different times. So you can't look at what the next person is doing and comparing it to yourself. There's no comparison. It's really, in my sense, I think of it as an individual race. you don't have any competition. It's just you, and it's just the amount of time you take to finish. So and that's quite all right. You don't need a comparison or anything. It's good to have a guide or someone that can give you some game or give you some information that you didn't know. That's always great and well, but comparing yourself to someone is never a good idea.
Right. Yeah. So about the dating thing. Well, Zach, did you have anything you want to touch on that before we
For me, I would have to say I don't really feel those societal pressures anymore, because even before I got into a relationship, I kind of just like took my time, and like really just try to find myself and see what I wanted to do before I could even do something for somebody else. So I don't really feel those pressures anymore, and I don't feel the need to like try to please anybody, because the right person will come along, and the right person did come along. So that's how I feel about that. Work aspect of things, I know everything is a means to an end. So right now where I'm working at, I know that's not where I'm going to be working for the next 30 to 40 years. Right. I already have certain things set up, and I'm just trying to get into the next position and keep on moving to where I need to be. I've been looking at people who have been successful, and I've seen, like Chris said, everybody's timeline is different. So a lot of famous people, some of them pop at 20, some of them pop at 35, some of them pop at late as 50. Yeah. But that's why I'm not even really concerned about it. I know as long as you stay consistent and you keep your head down and keep going, you'll be fine. That's how I look at things. That's why I don't really feel societal pressures for work or for dating.
Right. I mean, my advice to people that do feel any societal pressure out there, like you guys touched on, definitely take your time. But I mean, the biggest thing when it comes to the dating aspect of the societal pressure is it's kind of, you got to find that person that fits you. So, Zach, you looking up to find a woman that fits what you're looking for. But I know for me, it's like I'm picky, you feel me? So a lot of stuff, like it's a lot of, beautiful women out there and things like that. But sometimes it's like I'm more attracted to the mind. So I'm trying to find that same wavelength as that person I'm looking for. You feel me? Trying to be on that same frequency. Even fitness type time. Like, are you in the gym with me? Like, are you working out 3 or 4 times a week? Or shit, even more, you feel me? So I think that's kind of like where my mindset goes when it comes to the dating aspect of things. Career-wise, I mean, it's kind of like hit or miss sometimes, because you can find yourself in a position where you make good money and you could be content. And right now, I think at 25, I don't want to be content where I'm at in life. So I'm trying to really bust my ass off these next couple of years and really grind, not just for the next 5 years, but for the next 20, 25, 30 years. Really set out long-term goals I'm trying to accomplish.
I just wanted to say, bro, I feel that. Because I was definitely looking at my life, especially, I'm 25 as well. Yeah. And I was definitely looking at my life, and I'm like, okay, I love nursing. But then I looked at, I'm like, I don't want to do bedside forever. I don't want to be, I don't want to look 10 years down the line, I'm young right now. I don't want to look 10 years down the line and I'm in the same position that I was 10 years ago. That would, that for me, that's just, because I know I could go and reach more, so why not go and do it? You feel me? And the biggest thing was just being fearful of maybe not being successful. But if you don't try, you know what I mean? That's just killing whatever it is that you may have possibly going for yourself by not trying.
So let me ask you all this then. What's something that in a relationship that you can work on to prepare you for your next one? Like, what's something that you know that if you fix, that woman's going to appreciate that you came in already prepared with that? So from myself, for example, it's like I can be more affectionate, have more empathy, something like that, you feel me? So not saying I'm not empathetic to what she's going through, but more so empathetic to what other people are experiencing. Because females, they're more so think with their emotions type thing. So even if something happens and she brings it up in conversation, it's like I understand why that person feels that way. Because before, I was like, hey, I really don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me type time. But I realized that's not the best way when you're out here trying to communicate. Somebody trying to bring something to your attention, they want you to be, they want you to be engaged in what they're saying. So I've also incorporated this thing, it's love, but to break it down, it's LOVE. It's listen, observe, value, and engage. So that's something that I'm trying to move on for Yeah, so I want to know.
Okay, I see you.
You know what I mean?
That's good. Yeah.
I be turn these down, but I'm trying to listen to what my woman has to say, observe her body language, value the type of person that she is, and engage in those type of romantic behaviors. So this is something I'm just trying to work on, for 2024 and beyond. Like I'm really trying to make sure that when I'm ready to get back into that dating scene, that I'm really going to be hitting on all T's, basically. Anything that y'all want to touch in on that?
No, you go ahead, Chris.
I think you touched on like the big one for me. I think being more attentive, especially when I'm done school. I think I'll have a lot more time to put more effort into dating someone and really getting to know someone. Because I don't want to get to know like a bunch of different women. I think that's just
that's a trap.
It's just tiring. It's tiring.
Yeah.
It's exhausting. So
and in today's time, it costs you money.
And it costs you.
In today's time,
what does it do? It
costs you money in today's time.
It costs you money if you're willing to pay. Sometimes you ain't gotta pay sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can just sit there
and I think that's
side at the table.
And I think that's another reason why situations don't get to the point where it's something serious, because a lot of them look at, like, I remember I was on a date, girls talking about like, yeah, let's go on a trip. I'm talking about like, this is like the second date. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
What are you talking? You got the wrong one.
I did talk about
it, bro.
I said, bro, listen, you gotta like learn to minimize the dates, cause you moving that, like, you treating her girlfriend material. Man, she really just, it's like getting to know you material. Like, it's a difference in the dates. I try to tell everybody that, like, you can try to impress a woman, but you can't try to impress her too much where she always gonna have these expectations of, if you take her to join at Del Frisco, for example, take somebody to Del Frisco's on the first date, they never gonna take anything less than Del Frisco's or more, so you gotta think about it. If you wanna take somebody to an upscale restaurant, every date after that has to be upscale. Unless she's a down-to-earth type person, I'm trying to tell you, that's why I'm not even from my own experience, just from older gentlemen telling me that.
My thing is, if you're really trying to get to know me, why does it really matter where I take you? Like, as long as we're sitting there trying to get to know each other, like first date wise,
we can go to the park.
You know what I'm saying? We can
park. Yeah, park is a good joint.
Like,
it's somewhere in
public. I'm talking about, we can go get some ice cream, talk, walk in the park, do stuff to get to know each other. Something more cool, calm. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy. But me spending $150, $200 on a date, nah.
So that's your limit.
No, I'm just saying, like, as an example, it's just something I wouldn't do. But I know there's a lot of people that probably would. But me personally, I'm not doing that, because I'm in a stage of getting to know you. I don't even know you.
Yeah.
So where you gonna take on the first date?
Probably first date.
Yeah, first date.
Probably like it's probably just a regular place. Like, let's go grab some like TGI Fridays or something, or
that's
like
cool, yeah.
or like
Bro, you can take
chill now. Remember that lady? She put out that list, bro. Lists places you can't go.
Second date, I would want to try to change it up. Maybe do like a museum, or like
museums are underrated, bro.
Yeah, like,
what if the girl you like don't like museums though? What you gonna tell her?
Well, she boring.
Let's try something different. Like, let's say an aquarium, or you know what I'm saying, or if you want to go to the zoo, let's try the zoo, or like something different, something outdoorsy, or something, you know.
Something that just like changes the pace.
Yeah, it changes the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, aquariums is, I don't know. I think aquariums is like a family type thing though.
Nah, bro.
How you date somebody in an aquarium?
So like,
I'm being serious. Alright, I know somebody like, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna go out here and there. I'm like, alright, well, how do you date somebody in an aquarium? Like, you're looking at a fish.
What if you find a shorty who was like
in the fish,
like into like marine life?
She probably not my type.
Oh, all right, my fault. My fault.
Yeah, she a different type of fishes. I'm like, unless it's like salmon or something like that.
Well, I mean, if she never like states that she doesn't like it,
yeah.
Again, I'm gonna bring it up. I'm not just gonna take her there as like a surprise. Like, if you don't like it, just say you don't like it, and we can just change up and do something different.
Yeah. What about the person who we're talking about people you're dating? So if she's like, she want a man that's in control that plans the dates. So sometimes you can't even come up with suggestions. They'd rather you already have stuff planned out. So what if you date somebody like that?
I think if we all know who Chris is, bro. If Chris is planning them dates out and she could keep complaining, she's not gonna be around for long.
I'm being serious, bro. So listen, so okay, so if I plan something out, she doesn't like it, and she's gonna sit there and complain about it. Well, when I suggest it, you didn't say nothing, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want me to suggest it, so
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I can't win. It's like a lose-lose situation.
Yeah.
On how you look at it. But I'm not gonna sit here and argue over something petty as where we're going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'll suggest something, and if you don't like it then and there, we can try something different. You know what I'm saying?
So when you looking to be married, what's the ideal age for you to be married by?
It changes so different now.
Man,
this is all personal.
and it's crazy. I used to say I would be married with kids by the time I was 25.
Yeah.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That was an American dream back then. Yeah.
But like that was more attainable back then.
Yeah, it's terrible now.
If you find the right one, yeah.
You just gotta like beat out the fish. Oh, not the fish, but beat out the. You know what I'm saying?
Kamal don't like fish. He obviously don't like fish. Kamal got fish beef.
I go DC down with that joint. Okay.
Yeah, that's great. Alright.
Nah, say nah.
But I think the ideal age for me, and it's hard to just put a time stamp on it again, especially because things change.
Yeah.
I say by the time I'm like 30, 32, right around there.
About 30, 32.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, bro, that's
because I should be out of school by the time 20.
You want to get
28.
your doctorate?
No, I'm getting my master's.
Okay.
Practitioner.
You trying to go there? White glove.
Yeah.
So
I think you'd be I think you could probably meet a nice nurse joint.
yeah. So by the time I'm 20, well,
you don't want to date no nurses.
No, it's not that I don't want to date no nurses. It's just that I just where I work at, I don't see any
tripping
attractive nurses. You know what I mean?
You don't want to date somebody in your workplace. That's different. But
I can understand that, but like sometimes you feel me. Don't block your blessings. That's all I'm gonna say.
She jump over the scrub. You like,
Cause I found my shorty at my job. I'm not gonna hold you. And I'm like and then I was like, I got to know her. I'm like, I'm not blocking this. I'm not blocking this. This is the first time I ain't even date people who went to the same school as me. Now look at me.
You on Tinder?
Bro.
Yeah, he's on Tinder.
Nah, bro. Like, I'm not going...
Swipe left? Or swipe right?
I'm not going to hold you, bro. That Tinder... Bro, if you have any dating app, just delete it, bro. You're not going to meet your wife on there. And girls, you're not going to meet your husband on there. Just delete it.
I bet you're going to find somebody in the comments saying they met their husband or something.
But no. Yes, in the past.
I got a few jokes on dating app, but in
the past, like if this was like 2017, yes. Tinder and all that. No, bro, it's not the same no more. Cause like you be on that joint. Like I was on it in like 2022. Shorties be like, so like, what you gonna buy me? What? I don't even know you.
Dead.
Yeah,
like, absolutely dead.
It's like, bro, I just started talking to you. The first thing you asking for something.
What's the crazy thing of John that you buy her? That's a question for y'all out there too. What's the crazy thing? Woman too. What's the crazy thing a man actually buy her?
A trip?
A trip?
A trip.
A trip to where?
I don't know where, but she said you want to go on a trip. Absolutely not. I said, yo, you bugging. I think it's a terrible precedent that's being set, like that women expect these extravagant things when you're not. When the relationship's not serious, I think that's delusional. I really do. And for the people that feed into it, then it just becomes a bigger and bigger thing. So they need to stop perpetuating such a situation that a lot of men don't want to do, and then they make it seem like we're fuckboys or we're dickheads for not wanting to do it.
Yeah. How about this? In the comments, if y'all give me something that is insane, I will personally give you a $50 gift card to.
Nah, they gonna make shit up in there. Don't do that.
No, oh yeah,
I'm making a fake account right now.
All right, now, but for comment y'all wildest thing, men or women that on a first date or whatever that somebody has said to you, because there are some crazy things. I never forget, bro. This was like, I don't know, it was a while ago. It was like I had been freshly single for like a couple months. Shorty hit me up, and I'm talking to her, whatever. She like find my Instagram, DMs me. So I'm like, all right, what's up? Now I see her out. She like, so what you buying me? What you getting me? Never talk to Shorty ever again. Yeah. I'm like, that's the first thing you say to me when you see me. Like, that's crazy.
What about the Jones that eventually go through like some type of like financial hardships? Are you gonna step up to financially help her out if she came to you like, I'm about to move out my apartment, I'm behind on bills?
If you're my girl and you locked in, yes.
But what's the? I mean, I'm on that same wave as far as helping out, but it has to be like a certain time frame. Like you gotta be like locked in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be my woman. Like I'm outright claiming you're my woman, and we have that. No, like claiming like
this man is on the road.
No, like
cancel him. It's like, no, I'm joking.
Like you know what I'm saying, like I'm saying, like whenever I'm going out where I'm saying, I'm like, yeah, that's my girl. That's I'm with her. Things like that. Yeah. Like
holding her hand in public type time.
He can hold her hand.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really do PDA, but
that's not PDA, bro. Holding hands.
I don't really do stuff like that. I don't really gotta do all that. I tried it. I was like,
nigga, he's probably like 18 when
yeah, exactly. He acting like he wasn't him back in the day.
If he gonna get in right, ladies,
I wasn't him.
My man's he gonna be
the light-eyed bandit.
Yeah, he got the dreads going too. He might have the MPN. That's what it's called. MPN.
MP. That sound like something fancy.
That's a my player 2K joint, but
facts.
MP, he gonna have his MP, ladies.
Yeah, MP and psych. So I'm gonna be diagnosing all delusional women.
Yo.
Dr. Umar Jr. over here.
Facts. That's what he sound like.
This is what I'm talking about, man. I'm trying to set you up with a good woman out there. She probably watching this like,
look, I say this. I say this.
Yeah.
Like, with my girl now, bro, if she was behind on something, you don't even gotta say nothing. I got you. Type time. Cause
how long you been dating John for? How long is?
We have been dating for 3 months, but no. Listen.
Not 3 months, bro.
No, listen, you're not listening. We have been dating officially for 3 months.
How long you been talking to her for?
We've been talking for a while now.
A while is longer than a year?
It's up there.
No.
Listen. All right, this is how I explain it to you. I'm gonna explain it to you.
You can do it, but
no. This is how I'm explaining. This how I'm explaining to you. I'm not trying to get all like whatever. Everything went down with, you feel me, the situation with bro. Bruh, thorough through the whole thing. Walk me through the whole thing. Help me through the whole thing. Mind you, didn't bat an eye, nothing. Yeah. So I was like, if you like this and we not even dating, I got you through whatever.
But
it wasn't even on no like, oh, I'm gonna do this for you, do this for me. It was like I really bang with you.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see you like this. I want to help you out.
I can appreciate that, because it's when so I'll say this, in the toughest moments, you know who your real people are, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you go through in life, whatever situation you're in, you know who's really with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I can hearing that story, I can appreciate that.
She's there. She's with you at your lowest,
bro. Like top lowest, and you like, come on, bro. Like and like, mind you, I used to like the smallest inconvenience, I would use it to like stop talking to people, because it's like I'm protecting myself type time. Yeah. I feel like you about to use me or do something to me, and I'm not trying to find out. Like, oh, my man's just got locked up. Stop talking. That sounds crazy, but like that's what I would do. But whole time, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But whole time, like during that, bro, mind you, all that happened. Only people I was talking to, I was talking to you. I was talking to Y. I was still talking to Chris, because we all the people I was locked in with, I was talking to. But everybody else who was just like, oh, I know you, I stopped talking to him. I changed my phone number.
Yeah, I mean, I can get that. Like I said, I mean, it's a certain word. I forget the exact word it is, but I'm not gonna try like I know what it is right on top of my head. But I would just 3 months, bro. You gotta like.
I would still give
It's like,
3 months,
bro. We like basically been talking for a while now.
I say a year and a half. Like if it's not constant financial trouble that she's going through, then you got off. But if she's somebody that's like, oh, I'm behind my credit cards. I'm behind on my rent. Rate's coming up behind that. I'm not gonna hold you. Like that, that's gonna
So
hold you
listen,
back from
the reason why I don't feel like the reason why I know for a fact that like I wouldn't bat an eye is because she's not that type of person.
You don't know that, bro.
No, I get you, but listen, like
she older than 29.
No. Listen, is she 20? Look, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna give y'all game. I'm gonna give y'all game.
On Facebook,
but
you tweeted something.
Yeah, I did put up.
I'm gonna give y'all game.
28
if she
age group for women, that's the top tier one. But the ones before that, and after,
if she's single, if she's single and she's not widowed, like something happened or like she was being like treated badly, like actually like being abused or something like that. If it wasn't like that. If she's between the ages of 27 and 35, she is insane.
No, I do hear that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Something's wrong when women are single like that late in age,
bro.
Or
27, but that's different.
But it's different for men. Men and women are different because like
men are loved under the condition that they provide. So the more successful you are, the more women you can obtain.
Exactly.
The quality of women you can obtain.
That's like you're saying that she's going for her master's in nursing or even going for her doctorate.
If she locked in, if she's locked in, yeah, that's way different, bro. Like some shorties do be locked in, and that's good for them. But mind you, listen, if you know all the good shorties, bro, they be dumb young. They be like, yeah, I've been in this relationship for 8 years.
I ain't talking about
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Bro, they be like, yeah, I met him when I was in high school and like, bro. You feel me? You'll meet a woman. You be like, oh, she cool, and then she be like, oh yeah, my boyfriend, and then she stopped talking to you.
This craziest thing. This was the same woman that was talking about a trip, and I was like.
Oh, she's wild.
Right.
Nah, she not a good woman. Nah. She went. So was that a date or you just caught her out one night? Was that a date or you caught her out?
It was a date. No, it was a date. This was like.
Oh, she ain't. Oh, she's terrible.
Yeah, he's at the bar. I mean,
okay, it wasn't.
When it comes to the women at the bar, what's your theory? If you meet someone out at like an environment, that's the type of woman that she want to be, something like that.
I said something like that.
I see a tweet. Yeah, see? I said that. But now you don't know.
Oh yeah, now he acting like he don't know.
Next time. But seriously though, when it comes to the societal pressures out there, like we said, move at your own pace and definitely take your time. But the dating, career choices, your education, finances, buying a house, buying a home, renting, anything that comes with something like that, definitely take your time because don't fall into the pressures, especially in America.
Yeah.
We all feel it here in America for sure. Everything's in your face 24/7. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. Hey man, slow down.
Get you a foreign.
Yeah, one goal at a time. One woman at a time. Not one at a time. That's okay.
Yeah, you sound like you trying to conquer the world.
Party.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, you go.
I'm gonna say this about.
Be quiet.
I'm gonna say this about social media. Don't feed in too much to social media because people, when people post, they just post mostly the positive things.
Yeah.
So you only see one half of the story or a portion of the story. So I think like when you're looking at some social media, don't look at it and be envious of anyone that's accomplishing something because you don't see the hardships that the person is going through. So
very true.
That's just the last little bit I wanted to say.
What you guys say about that? You got anything?
Shit, I'm on the spot.
I'm like, cause like, yeah, think about it. Cause how I look at social media, like how I should be using social media, I don't use it for, like, cause I should be using it to promote my my platform, bro. I use that joint to troll People be not like
you need to use that for your music, bro.
I should, but like
you be dropping. I be seeing you be dropping little bits, but you be putting it in your close friends. Show that. Show it.
no. I be posting it like my music. Like now, if it's like something that's new, yeah, I'll put in my close friends. But like if it's something that I'm about to drop, I'm gonna keep on posting it. But like on a daily, bro, oh my God, let me find the most crazy video. I'm posting that joint, bro.
What's your album that you dropped, though? Buku vs. Femto?
Yeah, Buku vs. Femto. I just dropped that joint. It's on all. It's on Apple Music, Spotify.
It'll be in the link. I'll put in the link for you, bro.
Tidal. It's on TikTok or whatever. Made a song for bro who passed. Specifically put that joint on there. It's out on everything. It's a little bit of everything. So you got your upbeat, and then you got your you slow it down. Not like slow it down, but like some like low key rapping a little bit. Yeah. Even though that's not my style. All the beats on there you hear, I produce all of them. I engineered all of it. Me personally, I'm my biggest critic. So some of them songs I really like because I think it came out really nice. Some of them was like, I wish I could have worked more on it. Some of them songs is like on a 20th revision. I went back like 20 times, bro. Like, nah, this ain't it. I go back. This ain't it. Nah, I go back. This ain't it. But like, it is what it is. Like it's like with this, bro, about being consistent. So like this year, I'm consistently dropping. So this was the first one of this year. Probably drop another maybe another album. I'll drop another album coming up soon. I'm gonna drop some more singles real quick, and then I'll drop an EP. I'm gonna just keep on dropping, bro, because I got a whole bunch of stuff that is just like I should have been put it out. Yeah. That's how I should have been using social media, but I just love to use it to like post something wild and then not post for like another 3 months.
I mean, you could do that, but I said if you try to get your music, like I said, if we was in another state or another city where it's like a bigger population and you know what I'm saying, it's easier to get your music out there without having to be on social media, that's one thing. But being in Delaware, especially the support level that's in Delaware, anybody that's doing content, creating music, it could be social media, whatever. If you're in Delaware, you gotta really push your stuff out there. Like for me, I wasn't a big social media person. For me, I had a 2-year hiatus. And then also like, being an athlete, you also being a professional, being a nurse and stuff like that, you kind of like keep like a clean slate when it came to social media. So that was kind of like the message I always got. But now that, we got the podcast going and we kind of like do social media a little bit more because we got to push our product out there a lot, I did realize that social media can be a good tool to use. And it's also like just limiting the usage of it, because that's the one thing I know is like having to run my personal page, running the podcast page, and stuff like that. I'll post. I still gotta go in there, like reply to the comments and make sure we interact with the fans and whatever, but also limiting my usage where I'm not just on there for hours and hours and hours. So I would say just use social media to your advantage, and the disadvantages are always gonna be there with anything you're doing, but just monitor the usage of it and go outside, still enjoy life outside of the house. That's like for me, like I say, I'm on my phone, but I'm also out a lot. Like I'm not out partying or something like that, but I'm out the house just taking my mind off of, because it can be stressful trying to, you're trying to post something right or do this and that. Same how you feel with the revisionist thing when it comes to the music. The same thing when you creating content, you feel me? So it's like, that's my advice to anybody out there, is just to really go out there, push your content out there, use social media. You know what I'm saying? I always shout out Wallow and Gilly, because that episode of $1 Million Worth of Game, that's Wallow did. You got $1 million device right here, why not use it? So I'm like, shit, you ain't gotta tell me twice. I'm gonna really start pushing stuff out there and we'll see where things go. But it's not really about the money aspect. It's just about showing people a different side of us. You feel me? We are all focused, young gentlemen, really trying to be successful in life, and it's really just about just pushing that image out there. That there's more of us out here on the right path than on the wrong path that we see on our phones every day. So even if you're not on your phones, on the news cycle, it's always a young black man doing something, a young black man being killed, arrested, something crazy, and it's like, yo, we got so much success stories out here that's not even being talked about. You feel me? And that irritates me. It really irritates me a lot, and I don't like talking negatively, because that's not what we about. We're about pushing positivity. So that's really what the point of our
peace
podcast
and knowledge.
is. Peace and knowledge is to push the positivity of of all men and all women out there. Obviously, we touch a lot of different topics on this joint, but that's really just I wanted to close out on that subject. Was if you're gonna be on social media, do the right thing out there. You have fun though, obviously. You troll.
Quick plug, yo.
Yeah, you feel me?
Listen,
like,
quick plug. Like he said, I don't really be on my social media, but if anybody it needs mixing and mastering for their music, hit me. You can find me WHYY.BUKU on Instagram. You hit me on there, I'll respond. We can talk prices. Depending on what you need done, I can get you done. Get what you need done, help you out. And mind you, I got everything. Hardware, got that. Pro Tools, got that. FL, all that, I got that. If you need it, I got that.
Yeah, we definitely. I'll be sure to tag his Instagram in the description and the link of the YouTube video. And he's also on our Instagram page as well, Piece of Knowledge Pod. You'll see him in the bio. He's Buku next to Miles Stacks on here. So we definitely want to get him up and going as far as a producer. So if you got any music things y'all doing out there, definitely hit Buku for that. So the next subject I want to touch on not tonight for the episode, but I get that out. The Katt Willliams situation. So it was kind of brought. I seen a lot of the clips before the interview came up. Whatever, he was going crazy on all these more so the black comedians out there.
Yeah. And
more so famously for the Steve Harvey. I think he was. Who else was he talking about on there? He had Faison Love. He was talking about.
Yeah.
Cedric Damian Tanner.
Yeah.
So he was really just going off like on.
He even started talking about Ludacris.
Yeah, he had Ludacris as well, talking about the Illuminati and stuff like that, which is also an interesting topic because. Me, I'm a conspiracy theorist person, and I do believe the Illuminati is a real thing. So when somebody in the entertainment business mentions that other people are doing things to get advanced in their careers, you should pay attention to that. But you definitely should pay attention to that. So I just want to kind of get y'all thoughts on that Katt Williams interview. For me, it was, I don't know if it was more so hate coming out of his mouth or more so true speaking. I can see somebody who's frustrated, you feel me, because they're trying to speak on their experiences that they went through, but people are taking it as someone spilling hate on others. I think that's just somebody speaking from their experiences that they went through in entertainment, and they're just letting you know the real truths on what is going on out there. What's kind of your thoughts on that?
My thing about the whole Illuminati thing, I think it's more of either him not knowing or him playing into that role.
He knows for sure.
Yeah, no, I know, but from what I know and from historically proven, the Illuminati, quote unquote, it is a secret society, but it's not what the Masons are. So when it comes down to it, I think what he's talking about is the whole Masonic stuff. For the men and for the women, I know it's Eastern Stars. Only reason why I know, I have family members that were.
You guys did your research on it?
Yeah, I did my research on it, and it's what he's saying is there's truth to it. Yeah. But at the same time, it's I kind of look at him as a Kanye because mind you, he still be making millions. So is he one of the oppositions that's getting pushed? Or is he actually a truth seeker? Because mind you, most people,
he was getting stopped from reaching certain points of success. Because he was saying
very true.
Someone like Kevin Hart, he was calling an industry plant.
Yeah,
that was kind of that's what I mean. So it was weird because going off what you're saying, you're exposing a certain organization, but you're also involving yourself in those same activities. So what really is it? Is it because you're not reaching that level of success that you were looking for? I'm talking about, you made a lot of money because you talk about all the tour stuff you sell out. You're looking to make, was it more money that you were looking to make?
I feel
a money situation, or is it a hate situation?
I think it's both because think about it, bro. If you look at anybody else who talks about that stuff, they get knocked off, bro.
They do.
Either they get arrested or they get killed.
Or they're just crazy.
Yeah, or they bro, mind you.
Like a Jim Carrey type. They
used to say Dave Chappelle was crazy.
Yeah, but you see how he kind of toned that
Yeah,
I know people don't like him or whatever. I seen it with Andrew Tate. You see how you don't see him no more?
But didn't he have legal going?
Yeah, but it was something that basically, long story short, what came out was this girl cheated on her boy.
It's always a woman.
She cheated on her boyfriend allegedly, because you gotta say allegedly or everything. Yeah. Allegedly cheated on her boyfriend. She got caught. She told him that he kept her hostage and tried to, you feel me, take advantage of her.
That's all alleged though.
Yeah, but so CCTV came out because he has surveillance cameras at his crib. Comes out, shows that didn't happen. So then he gets arrested after that. So like that happened before he got arrested. That happened.
So what did he get arrested for?
He got arrested for that.
Oh.
And then it was like, oh, he didn't do it. He was like, I expended my 2 lives already. So now he's quiet. He doesn't say anything no more. He doesn't talk about anything. He doesn't talk about the Western world at all. He was like, I am quiet. So obviously, me personally, I think he's seen something that like freaked him out where he's like, I'm gonna chill out.
Yeah.
Opposed to like Katt Williams and like Kanye and Orlando Brown. They keep talking and nothing's happening to them.
They got money to kind of.
But still,
they could be risky when it comes to certain situations.
But I get you.
Crazy but how they can get you. They can get you.
But like, I got that. But like, there's other people who have talked. Like I forgot. I don't even remember his name. There's this one dude. He started talking everything. He was like.
The boyfriend was in Mobb Deep.
No. Well, I think he was one of them too. Yeah, he died after he talked about it. It was another dude. It was like a white dude.
White dude. He was like I think he was like a childhood actor or something. No, he wasn't a childhood actor.
I don't remember. He had like curly hair. Yeah. He was like, yeah, I'm not suicidal at all.
Yeah. He kept on saying it.
He kept saying every video, and he started talking about everything that was going on. He died of suicide.
He might have been crazy. It's possible he could have been crazy.
But it is very possible. But at the same time, like you saying. Somebody going into detail and the like, bro, like, I get it. Like, you don't know what anybody's going through, but at the same time, if you sit and watch somebody, you can tell, like, you can kind of get a gauge of that type of person. The gauge of type of person he was like, all right, I'm sick of this. I'm scared now. Yeah. Not even scared. Like, I'm fed up with this. Like, this is what you got to do to get to this level, whatever. And the next thing you know, now he's dead.
But do you ever hear the story about Dave Chappelle?
Which one?
I'm talking about like the time when they talked about how he turned down $50 million. How he was originally supposed to get it was something crazy I think.
It was insane.
Yeah, it was like an insane amount of number, but they tried to limit him to $50 million. And he was like, I'm not doing this, because they wanted him to come back for another season or whatever. Yeah. It was in something in the range of $500 million or something like that.
It was a stupid number.
Yeah, right. It was a crazy number. Then you know what they tried to say? Oh, he's crazy. Da da da. They did the same thing with Martin. They did something, and then Martin was out screaming he waving a gun around.
Yeah, that was like a 1998 or something.
But Martin wore the dress, as Katt would say. Martin wore the dress.
Yeah,
but y'all remember dresses? Y'all was
absolutely not.
No, I'm not gonna hold you. Everybody got their own path, but me personally, bro, I don't think I don't think you gotta wear a dress to be funny. Yeah. I feel like. Exactly. Mind you, I think Big Mama's house could be hilarious if you actually had a woman. Mind you, they writing the script. So if you writing the script, I think it could still be hilarious. Same thing with Tyler Perry. Medea, if you found an actual woman and play that role, it could still be funny because he wrote this script. Yeah. I don't know if Tyler Perry wrote the script, but I'm assuming he wrote the script.
Yeah, he writes movies.
Yeah, so he wrote the script, but you decide, all right, I'm gonna play the role. Yeah. You wrote the script, bro. If you writing it, it's gonna be funny. If you funny, you funny.
Did you ever hear the story where Dave Chappelle talks about denying wearing the dress? He's not gonna wear the dress, and he was like, and then the script, they come in with a whole new script as if they had it already planned.
That's sometimes too. I guess being in the entertainment business, you got agents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they may already be working whatever you could audition for the role.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
They already agree on your behalf. My client is going to do X, Y, and Z. He's fine with that. And then by the time you get to the table, they're already telling you hey, you gonna make this amount of money, whatever the case may be. So that could also be the reason why they weren't dressed. But I was just asking because that was crazy.
Man, just to clarify, I know a lot of people like to talk about, oh, well, there's white comedians that wear a dress, but when you look at black men, we have been dehumanized through slavery. We have been emasculated. So.
You're saying for white people too, they've been.
I feel like it go like when it go to.
They have not been made a slave on American soil. You feel me? All these comedians were black men, so we have to be strong. We have to present a strong image. Yeah. Why do you want to be dressed up as a woman?
I mean, I agree with that.
I agree too. It's at the same like in the same aspect, like how you say that.
You got both races, but like I said, like
how you say that, yeah, because it's like, oh, I feel like we have seen that more with black men. You feel me? I understand exactly what Chris is saying. You got like Tyler Perry, you got Big Mama's House, you got what did Martin do back in the Martin show? What was Shanae? You got a whole bunch. You got Jamie. Like you got a whole bunch of stuff. Like mind you, but like Chris is saying, like with the like John Travolta and what's that one movie? It's a music. John Travolta, and it was a musical. It was like a music. Was it Grease? Nah, it wasn't Grease. It came out. It was like I forgot what that joint called, but like he played a woman, but it seemed like it was like willingly, like, oh, let me play this woman role.
Yeah, I mean, you got the Robin Williams played.
Miss Doubtfire.
Something like that. Yes, I mean, like. And entertainment speaking, I mean, this is a race thing, for the most part. But when you look at both sides of the spectrum, you got white actors that cross-dress, you got black actors that cross-dress. So I don't really know if it's specifically for
but based off of the condition that we underwent, you shouldn't be wanting to embarrass. Like, not to say you're embarrassed, but you shouldn't want to be embarrassing like your people.
Like, I'm not gonna hold you, Chris. I know Chris know. You know about buck breaking.
Yeah, you shouldn't want to get into any of that. You know what I'm saying? Homosexual rigmarole. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way. He's been watching the TikToks.
The rigmarole.
The rigmarole.
That was hilarious.
Get them off TikTok.
Oh yeah, they got him down the corner on there. But now you touching some real shit, bro. Because speaking from our perspective, never would I want to see anybody I'm cool with cross-dressing for some money. Like that, hands down, not.
Like even Tiny Lester, he played a tough guy, Debo. They tried to get him to wear a dress. He said, I'm not with all that, because he said young men want to be soldiers, so he used to play the tough guy role.
Yeah.
He used to be like, y'all confess y'all love the Lord, but you wouldn't compromise your values if you love the Lord.
Yeah.
He's saying things of that nature, and I was like,
is he speaking from? Because that's a good question. Is he speaking from a religious aspect, or is he speaking from morals, values?
I feel like he's speaking from a little bit of both. Because mind you, like he would.
That's why I be trying to explain to people, like, some people aren't religious, so they may not go by those certain things. If that makes sense, like
I feel
that's why I try to explain. Like, we're in America, so not everybody is a Christian, everybody's Muslim. Not, they don't pledge to certain religions. So they may not have that religious background that will stop them from doing something like that.
But I would say religious or not, like what I've seen mainly in our timeline, like in our age generation, bro, people would do anything for money.
That's my point.
Because it's like, bro, like mind you, you'll see people like, mind you, it's not good. You live in a quote unquote hood lifestyle. You in it or whatever, and you willing to tell on everybody, but mind you doing the same dirt with them. And then you got other people.
Like a rapper?
No, I'm just saying period in general.
I'm not saying
no, I'm not. No, it don't. This doesn't just pertain to rappers. This pertains to mainly the black community. Mind you, you claim you hood, you this whatever, and then you'll go and tell on everybody, the same people you was doing dirt with, but you got caught, so you decided to do all this. If you in it and you tell and you already know what the code is, like, that's insane. And then you got this on the other end of things. You have somebody like who could come from a regular upbringing, 2-parent household, whatever. They like just be like, oh, we want you to do this, that, and the third. Something outlandish. Like, make yourself look a fool. Like, some of these creators on TikTok, just acting crazy. They'll do it. And then you got the other side, which is, hey, wear this dress, act gay, play a gay role, do this. And you would see videos of them before talking about, like, oh, I'm not gay, I'd never do this, I'd never do that. And then they do it. And it's like a whole bunch of things that like just going against the morals. So like, regardless of if it's spiritual, religious or whatever, you see, I think from what I've seen amongst the black community, that happens a lot more often.
Is it a reason? I mean, we off camera spoke about them taking the black male out of the household. So do you think that plays a role into it as well? Like, it's all tied in together.
Reagan. It's all Reagan's fault. Right, Chris? It's Reagan's fault.
Listen, it's all the past presidents. They all play a part in what's going on right now.
Speak Umar Jr.
But to your point, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought.
I had said, we spoke about this. This is like a off-camera conversation we've had multiple times, whatever. But we've seen the black male been targeted and taken out of the household. But I was trying to correlate it to what we were speaking about, the comedians and stuff like that. You talked about, slavery, buck breaking, and things like that. How does that, they all tie in together. But what's your thoughts on that? Like, what do you think is something that people should focus on?
I think when you remove the father from the household, you're losing that strong value, discipline. I mean,
the masculine energy.
Being a masculine, being a man.
Say with your chest.
Being a man.
Masculine energy is missing in the household. That's what's going on.
That's what he's saying.
A woman can raise you as good as she can, but she cannot teach you to be a man. You ever seen Boys in the Hood? She said.
What'd she say, bro?
She said, Trey, I've done about as much as I can for you, but I can't teach you to be a man. She took him to his father, Furious. And Furious, he provided discipline. He provided loving, but strong. He provided him a structure, and you seen how he turned up. And then he told him about his friends. He said, your friends are cool and all, but you gonna see how they turn up. Yeah. And then you see how they turn up. Little Chris is in a wheelchair. Ricky, who was doing all the right things, even though he didn't grow up with a father, still ends up a victim of violence.
Yeah.
Ice Cube, in retaliation, ends up killing some gang members, and then a few weeks later he ends up dying. I don't know if you guys read into it at the end of the credits. They say he ends up dying from being shot and killed. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely see exactly what you mean about that. Like, mind you, not everybody has the luxury of growing up with both parents. Life happens.
I understand that.
But from what I've seen, having a 2-parent household with a present father does play a good role into like development, and also at the same token, like, you still need a loving and caring mother.
You need both.
And you need both. Like, granted, don't get me wrong, like, life happens, like I said. Some people aren't privileged to have that, and I know a lot of people who've turned out perfectly fine because they seen the struggle that their one parent had went through, and they end up, you feel me, like, I wouldn't say it's overcompensating, but they see, I didn't have this, so this is what I want to be. So when I do finally have kids, this is what I will be. So I agree with you wholeheartedly. Like, you really need both. Like, you need a father who's going to implement that discipline, and you're going to need a mother who can give you that love and care. You feel me? When you down or whatever, she can pick you up. But at the same time, when you're not necessarily acting right, or you don't know where to go or what to do, you got your father there to guide you, type of thing.
I'm gonna speak on that right there. And I feel like a big message is missing when it comes to discipline from a father's perspective is the connection you build with your child. Because a lot of people who have 2-parent households, they don't have a connection with either parent. So the mother can be loving and caring, doing what she needs to do. The father can be, something happens, discipline, blah, blah. But you never they never built that connection with their child. So once the child turns 18, 21, 25, whatever the case may be, they don't want to have nothing to do with those said parents. And it may sound crazy when you look at it from the outside perspective. I mean, I didn't personally go through that, but I know people who kind of like elaborate a lot of their things that they went through. And that was a conversation that comes up a lot when it comes to parents. You know, we talk a lot, it could be at a kid's event. We just try to really see what other parents think and stuff like that. That was something that came up, was that as a father, you can't just be a disciplinarian. You also have to be that loving and caring person.
Exactly.
You have to find a balance in between both styles. And I feel like a lot of men, we go in there thinking that we just got discipline. So that could be whipping your child. If your child is bad and need a whooping, you should whoop their ass. That's a real thing. I'm being serious.
Beat his ass.
I'm just saying, because some people don't believe in beating their kids, so it's like, you know, their kids act off the wall, they just, hey, sit down.
But like, what I will say about that, bro.
Don't always work.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Some kids like me, like growing up, you talk to me, all right, cool. I'm cool. No, I know. Trust me, I know. Now y'all know my brother. You be like, yo. You tell him something, he like, all right, whatever. You hit him a few times and tell him he can't go outside. He like, bro, please.
Yeah, exactly.
But me, you yell, I'm like, bro, chill. It ain't that deep.
Bro, remember the street lights?
Yeah,
Oh my God, y'all know the street, bro.
Frank used to Zach, come on, the street lights.
Take it off.
Bro, we both be out there, and I know him. He'd be like, yeah, we cool, bro. Them joints not gonna come on for another 30. Them joints hitting in the next 10 seconds. We dipping, try to sprint. We get in the crib. Our parents like, why you breathing so hard? We like, nothing.
Frank, you be like, Zach.
Yeah, damn. I'm gonna edit the clip in there for you. Like some running scene, bro.
Bro, mind you, listen. I know y'all. I know people know about this shit.
We understood like the importance of y'all getting home at that time, because
that's such a long.
You know what I'm saying? Your dad was quite clear. Street lights come on.
Cause that one time you pulled up in the whip. Oh my God, you put up in the whip. Why y'all out here? Like mind you, one time we didn't look, cause like, you feel me? Everybody got different, like, you know, upbringings. I'm not gonna say no names. We in the neighborhood with somebody who don't have a similar upbringing. Oh, you're fine, bro. We got tore up. Bro. Listen, we got tore all the time, bro. Like, nah, you're cool. We was not cool at all, bro.
So, actually, I wanted to get y'all. Actually, this is perfect because it goes right into what I was going to speak about. What is one thing you look forward to in your fatherhood experience in the future? I know none of y'all both aren't fathers yet, but what is something that y'all looking forward to experiencing in the future when it comes to fatherhood? Let's see, it could be, actually, I'm gonna let y'all answer that. So what y'all looking for in the experience?
I look forward to being present and having an active role in my child's life, and supporting him in whatever he does, as long as he wants to be the best at it. And whatever it is, I'm gonna learn it too, so I can help him achieve his goals. And I think during that time when I'm ready to have kids, I should have the time to really spend and energy to really give to my kids. Because a lot of times when people have kids and they're not able to really spend that time, the kids find other sources or other forms of amusement to fill their times. But being present and being there to help him with his ups and downs and whatever situations that he goes through, I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
That's a good answer. I'm actually excited to see how Bo gonna be when he become a father. How about you, Zach?
What I would have to say for me, man, I high key, bro. I don't know why I want a daughter, because I feel like she would be able to help me.
Better than me, son.
Nah. I feel you. But like at the same time, I feel like she'll be able to help me unlock that side. They'd be like, all right, I don't gotta be so like
hard or
like.
That's what your woman is for. I
got you, but you feel me? Like, yeah, my wife will be able to teach my daughter how to be a woman, but at the same time, I have to show her by how I interact with her mom and how I interact with her, how a man should treat her. And if he not treating you like this, he don't love you. Like, mind you, and like I can show that aspect of things. Like, mind you, I be talking to my brother at home. I be talking to my parents and all, like everybody, but yo, like, I want a daughter because like I know I'll be able to raise her in a way where it's not like if I try to restrict her from being herself, I feel like that would build like rebellion. She could do like she gonna rebel. Yeah, she gonna do it regardless. But it's like more thing like how I look at the whole aspect of whenever I have kids, what I had growing up, I'm gonna have to analyze each one of my children. And I'm gonna have to interact with them a certain way because everybody's differently.
Okay, yeah.
So that's how I'm looking at it. So like if I had a daughter, I could show them like, all right, this is how it's supposed to be. This is how you're supposed to be treated. This is how like whatever.
What's one thing you want to do for a father-daughter day?
Father-daughter day. Father-daughter activity. It would have to be something like this. Even if I had a son, bro, it go for both ways. Whatever they like, I'm gonna try to learn what they like, mind you.
Yeah, I mean,
because
what's the activity you looking forward to doing then? Like ballet, gymnastics?
Bro, I don't know, bro. It's like me personally with my kids, bro. Whenever I have kids, what they want to do, I want to make sure if they having a good time, it's gonna help me have a good time. You feel me?
A last question for you now. You go swing back to Chris. What's the age that you looking for to have kids at? That an ideal age that you want to have kids. Not no pressure, but you know, just I know you know.
No pressure.
Yeah, it's not.
What's your age, Chris?
I already told you.
You said 32?
30, like 30, 32.
That's when you want to have your first kid, 30, 32?
Yeah.
I say, I'm gonna just say years from now, I say give me like 3-4 years. Cause like mind you,
I need a number, bro.
No, cause
I just I be like,
nah, bro. Listen, we gotta get into that one day. Why I don't?
You lied to your age by your drawing, didn't you?
No, she knows my age.
He told her I'm 32.
Nah, you know, no, I would not tell her. No. This, you know what I told her? I said, listen. The only way you gonna know my age is if you become my girl.
I said, yo, I'm gonna take that. Because I told a couple of Jones, like, I was 25, he was like 29, 30. He was like, oh, you too young. I was like, damn.
Oh, so we gotta talk about it. Bro. We gotta talk about this real quick. The reason why I do not say my age, I can't remember because I was in college. It was at a party. I was probably like, I was plastered, bro.
Project X type
yes, bro. Project X type of night. I was talking to a shorty. She was like 25, 26. I was either 19 or 20, bro.
Yeah.
But like, mind you, I had the beard since I was 15, so it was smooth. She asked how old I was. I looked to my mans on the team. I'm like, bro, tell her how old I am. This idiot gonna say, baby 17, 18. And he knew how old she was, bro. I said, oh, you're not serious. So then she repulsed by it. She like, oh, nah. Like, and I'm like, nah. Here come my compulsive liar teammate. Like, nah, he 25. Like, she like, I know you a liar and you lying. She like, how old are you for real? I told her my age. Shorty pinched my cheek and called me a baby, bro. Never again.
She's Sunday.
Never again. Never again. So it's so bad now. Like even like, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like y'all might know the general age that I am, but y'all don't know my age. Like sure, like when me and my girl when we first started, like.
She know your age?
She know my age. Yeah, she know my age. She know my age. Like, nah, bro. Listen, cause that'd be weird if I ain't tell her. Yeah. So like, mind you, me, her, and like my good man was hanging out. She like, how old is he? My good mans I've been cool with forever. Was like, he said the age. I said, see, he don't even know. Yeah. Like, I'm not playing with you. Like, you gotta.
Sleep. Make sure this nigga not lying.
Nah. So when we got like really serious and I knew she was locked in, I was like, all right, yeah, you serious? I'm serious. This is how old I am. And she was like, oh, all right. I wasn't too far.
She older than you?
No.
She younger than you?
Yeah, she is. Listen, listen. Not in today's time. Now, if this was back in the day,
oh my god, that's how much in today's time,
bro. I'm telling you, they're crazy.
Oh, they can still hear you.
Look, distortion.
They're crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Distortion.
Somebody older than you or not?
Yeah, I think I could. I mean, maybe like 2 years.
2 years?
Chris.
No, that's not really older.
Chris,
It is older than that.
Chris, hear me out, bro.
Like older. I be
Chris.
I'm talking like 30, 31, like
Chris,
5, 6 years.
Chris, you my mans, bro.
I don't.
Chris, I know you. Chris, you my mans.
I don't know.
Chris, you my mans. No, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
See my post
look. Listen. I'm all listen. I'm all about like I be serious. Like I'm serious right now, but I'm low key trolling at the same time. It's a little bit of both. It's one or two things, bro. Like I said, if she's single and she older than like she like between the ages like 28, 27 and like 35, she's either insane or she's a retired whore.
That's his remarks.
That's my remarks.
I have no idea.
Dang.
Hate me in the comments. I'll respond. I'll respond back.
Bro,
don't argue with me. Argue with your daddy.
Earlier you said that she was like an 8-year relationship. So then she got single at 26. You meet her, she's 27, 28. You gonna say, listen, you did insane or you're retired, John?
I'm in a relationship now. I'm in a committed relationship, and she's a great woman.
I think that's it. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's, bro. I don't lie.
You see that? You see the deflection that is funny.
Crazy to say this. I think that's insane that you're in an 8-year relationship and it hasn't gone anywhere.
What do you mean?
You staying in an 8-year relationship.
That's why they broke up. She probably was like, hold on, this.
You take you 8 years to realize that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So she's a poor decision maker.
Hold on. So, what it? Hold on.
She's a poor decision maker. Let's keep it a buck.
So when's the proper time to ask her to be a wife then?
Well, I mean,
there is no no. There is no proper time. That's the beauty
of it.
The
relationship is not progressing.
So you with John for 5 years, you're not married, and she.
If I'm with her for 5 years, listen, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. If I, mind you, this look.
See, I got put you on the hot seat.
No, you put me on the hot seat, bro. How many men you know actually break up with women? Not a lot.
Tripping.
So
no, I'm bro.
You mean like just string her along, or you mean like
this ain't working out. I'm done.
I know a lot of niggas do that shit.
Katt, bro, I don't know a lot.
I'm not gonna lie. If I'm with a woman, for longer than 2-3 years, I'm pretty sure I would have mentioned marriage somewhere along the lines. Or we may have talked about it. There's no way you're with someone for that long and you don't discuss the future.
Bro, this ain't Twitter. We ain't mentioning, bro. If by then, bro, we ain't on that next level, bro. You lunching, bro.
So
and then her being there.
2 to 3 years is your window.
But what I'm saying is, like, if you're not talking about the future, what are you? What are you really doing?
I'm trying to. I want to put this in a realistic.
It's understandable if you're like 20, 21, 22, but if you're like 25 and you're with a woman,
it's understandable if you high school sweethearts.
29, you know what I'm saying? Time is going by.
And you already got and some of them and don't
you're not talking about the future.
Chris, and don't forget, some of them be in them 8-year, 10-year relationship with kids. Mommy and daddy not even married.
That's what I'm saying. Some people don't believe in the marriage actually, like with the legal documents. So that's also another. And
you're lunching like not you. Yeah. They lunching, bro. I'm not gonna hold like you, bro.
Hold on. So you would. All right. So I got a question for both of y'all. So 2 to 3 years. 2 to 3 years is the window. If it's not fiance, you gonna break up with her, or you gonna still? When y'all moving in together. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. When y'all moving in together, because 2 to 3 years of marrying somebody is quick. So when y'all moving in together within that time frame, a year.
I'm not gonna hold you.
You saying 3 months?
No. I wasn't even gonna go on that path. Go ahead, Chris. I wasn't even going on that path.
The time,
3 months, bro. Come on.
Nah, bro.
The time frame can be moved, right? But as long as we're progressing, as long as we're talking about a future together.
Those are that 5 years in it, 8 years.
Yeah, you smoking crack rock, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I tell every.
If you're not,
I told my shorty.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
give me a. I need an actual answer.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. Chris ain't timeline move. I told my shorty off the rip. If we not dating and married, bro, what you doing?
That's what you told her.
What are you
off rip.
But you
That's how
can.
he's feeling.
But like
So-
we've talked about things where like, all right, we want to do this for X amount of years, where it's just me and you, we getting ourselves together, we traveling, we're experiencing life together, living together, and then
When is that's what exactly what you bring up. Living together. So when's the moment y'all gonna decide to?
me personally, I don't think a year in is crazy.
I think putting timeline.
See, he must see this.
Yeah,
He's just saying.
Dr. Umar.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just saying,
like-
necessarily putting a timeline like, a year.
You put a time on a marriage and a relationship. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
But what I'm really saying
Me
is,
personally, I just had people tell us we was moving fast, but like once, like bro,
So
as
somebody told y'all moving
a
fast.
yeah, but as a guy, like bro, I done seen some dudes. I'm like, dang, he casting over, like he over here, he got every joint. He found the right one. This man, like, oh my God, I've never seen you act like this before. Like, mind you, like as a guy, you know.
some niggas be lying, bro. So.
And those are the people you got watching.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause some niggas, they like they get every draw and they get the bro, I never had like. You
No, I get no, I got you.
You my man, so I understand. Like, you said
Listen, I got you.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, we've seen it where it's like some of them be like, yo, he's wild, and then he get with a shorty, is like, oh, he don't go out no more. He not in nobody DM. He not playing around, not playing in her face like that. It's like, oh, all right, he dead serious. Like, as a guy, you know, bro. So, like, mind you.
So you know? That's what you're trying to say?
Yeah, I know.
You trying to say?
I know. Me personally, I know. My thing is, like, I'm not rushing the fact that, like, when we move in together type time, it's just more of, like, when the time is right, it'll happen, because that's how everything else has been moving in this relationship. When the time is right, things have happened. So that's why I'm me personally, like, will know, because bro, our connection is crazy. Like, it be the simple fact that, like, something will happen.
So
like, I just be
is it the honeymoon phase or?
me, like, all right, so this look, peep game and lock in. I want you to peep game and lock in. So listen, bro.
You know what the honeymoon phase is.
I know exactly what it is. But listen, if you really locked in with somebody like that, honeymoon phase will never end, bro, because you keep finding a way to make everything new. I understand why people think like a honeymoon phase could end, but if you really care about that person that you love, because I have seen couples who have been married for 60 years and it looks like they have just met, because every day they're pursuing each other.
Yeah.
There's a way to make sure you stay in that honeymoon phase. Now, complacency, that's when you get out the honeymoon phase. Like, mind you, everybody's different. You have your ups and downs. But if you're actively pursuing your partner, and you keep making sure, like, hey, I'm gonna make something new.
It has to be reciprocal.
It definitely has to be reciprocal, because
I feel like that's a big problem with some. I'm not a lot of relationships, but some relationships that we see is that it's not reciprocal. So either the woman is either doing too much of that, or the male is doing too much of that, and one side is missing on the other one. So,
like,
well, you and your woman are doing that. Then
mind you, in the past, like, I thought, like, I would try to find a way to keep that going, whatever, but it wasn't being reciprocated.
Yeah.
But now, it's reciprocal to the fact where it's like, oh, I enjoy a date. Like, I can go out on a date. And mind you, we've known each other for a while, and it's like,
what's a while? You think he's saying a while? What's a while mean?
Bro, don't worry about that. We've been like,
a while. At what terms?
Like,
dating terms is different than.
All right, so like we've known each other for almost a year, but like, mind you, it's like, bro, it felt like talking to the connection. It felt like I've known her my whole life, and like talking to her, we be on the same page. Like, even though we have different interests and different things like that, I'll talk to her. It's like, damn, I was just thinking about that. Like, mind you, like, I believe, like, opposites attract, yes, but at the same time, like, birds of a feather flock together. So hear me out when I say that. Like
Shakespeare now?
Yo, chill out. so mind you, like how she goes about things, like how I am as a person, I like to make jokes out of everything, whatever. She's more a kind, caring person, but at the same time, we're both intuitive and we like really think about the things that we do before we actually do them. So like, mind you, where I'm like, ha ha, hee jokey joke, I can be intuitive and be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say this or do this because this could cause this reaction.
Yeah.
At the same time, she's intuitive, like, oh, he's just playing around, he's joking. I know he's not trying to be rude or disrespectful, type of thing. So I believe if you get locked in with the right person, bro, it is beautiful, and you can stay in that honeymoon phase as long as, like you said, it's reciprocal, and you keep pursuing each other.
You believe in that Chris honeymoon phase can last forever? That's a good. I like it. That's actually a good. I might be the
Chris the Fuhrer.
I've never felt what he felt, so I never felt how he felt, so I can't.
Huh? Do you believe the honeymoon phase can last forever? Yes or no?
All right, Chris.
Let me ask you. I've experienced it. It's always ended, but that's just me. Then I've never experienced that. So if let's say if I had something like that, but again, he's also talking about putting in the work. So I also got to make sure I put in the work, and I also have to find.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, bro, imagine you find your dream shorty, bro. And it's like
looks wise or a person?
No, I'm talking about everything, the whole package. Cause like, mind you, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Like my girl, my girl personally, like she's like everything that I have been looking for. Like, cause in the past I have sacrificed looks a little bit for like a great heart. Like
you talking about you trying to make a 5 or 10 or
Nah, no. I ain't. Yeah, I was never. Listen, I was never
crazy word.
I was never flipping. I was never flipping it like that. It was more of like
7, 8, like
7. Yeah, 7, 8. Like all right. Mind you, but like then I met her, sat down, like we talked, like bro, but like off rip when I was talking to her, I'm like, damn, I just told her everything. Like I tell people everything, but it was like. Day one told her everything. She got this like comforting like
aura type body.
She got that about her. So I told her everything, and she's beautiful, bro. Like I like, and it's not even me just saying that. Oh, it's because it's my girl. Like
she white or black?
She's not either.
You agree with that, Chris?
She's not either, bro. She's not either.
I know his reaction.
So like, so boom, pee me out here.
What is? So what is her ethnicity?
She is Indian.
She's black.
I thought she was like Armenian or some shit.
She's black.
So all right, yeah. Hear me out. Mind you, West Indies.
Does she claim that she's black? Like, does she say like?
Nah, she's like Indian.
Well,
because it's different. It's some more to it, bro. Like when it comes to like different stuff like that. Like you know how over in the East, everybody can claim where they're from and stuff like that, and they can trace it back. Opposed to, well, you can probably trace it back better than me and Mal can. I just know for a fact, like on my side, like I'm a little bit, I got Jamaican, I got Native, but I don't know the other part, because I know there's obviously gotta be like either Western African, Northern African, somewhere. I don't know that, but I can trace back from what I've seen from my great grandparents. My great grandmother on my dad's side, she's fully Native. I have the picture in my crib with her whole get up on, fully Native. His dad, my grandfather's dad was Jamaican, and then on my dad's mom's side there was Jamaicans and stuff like that, and even on my mom's side there's Jamaicans. So I can trace that back, but I can't trace that back. So like her tracing, like she can trace it back. Like I believe she's first generation over here, like born here, but her parents are not from here. So like, you feel me?
You're not dating nobody that's not.
I'm not dating anybody right now.
No,
but I
was asking, like you just thinking like within the right? No offense, bro. She's one of us. I just meant like.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool with it. Like, bro, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, if y'all ever sat down and talked to her, you would understand like the type of person she is. It's not like she's a great person, bro. Like, mind you, it's like everything that I wanted from the heart wise. So but it just turns out.
It's an arranged marriage.
No, bro, you wildin', bro. You wildin', bro. You wildin'. You be yeah, I feel you. Listen. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, it's everything from like the personality wise, but the looks is there, bro. I be showing like, oh yeah, this is my girl. Like, everybody be like, oh my God, and I be trying to tell her that like, you a great person, but you were beautiful, like. Yeah. She be like, no, I'm not. Like, dude. I'm like, yo.
God, she calm and humble. God.
Modest, very modest.
Very. That's another thing.
Because women they just do all this extra stuff that they don't have to do. You know. But
you gotta remember, like, people who were raised differently from the American culture is like, oh, like you can pretty much do whatever you want with no consequence. Bro, what? I know people. I know some. Like, so when I went to UV, I knew a whole bunch of people from like Ethiopia, Eritrea, and like Egypt. Wouldn't dare show a shoulder in a picture, bro.
Facts.
And like, mind you, that's cool. But at the same time, like we said a few weeks ago, you know how hard it was to get a nude back then? Now all I gotta do is no, bro. Like, it's true though. It's true though. All you gotta do is log in on Twitter and you see everything. Yeah. I promise you can go on basketball highlights, Lakers, and then be like, oh, LeBron cooking. Scroll down, shorty gonna be like, who gonna cook me? Like, what?
You going sexy red drawings all crazy too, yeah.
That's why because things are so accessible. Yeah. Like, seeing women, that's why I appreciate the conservative, modest look. I can appreciate that. Conservative. Like, covering up what you got.
Right wing.
No, I'm not talking about politics.
You gotta
edit that out for sure. That's why.
That was crazy. But we not. Don't get me started.
I don't want to. Chill, Kanye.
No, I ain't.
That's another day.
Yeah, you know. All right, let's move on from there. Let's move on to.
Oh, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, you good.
Finding the right woman is imperative to procreate with. The woman is the first teacher of the child. What she teaches that child comes into the world. So finding the right woman is very important. So making good decisions, a woman with good values that has a good cultural background as well is very important.
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. That's a good close up to that segment, bro. See? That's why he going for his master's, man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Dr. Gillis.
Yeah, fact. Maybe one day when we get a dissertation, we gonna edit that right at the end. We gonna put that right there for the end quick.
He gonna be shout out Young Mao and Waibuku.
Mao Sachs. I'm not young boy.
No, but it's not young boy. It's not young boy. We still got shout out. My fault. For young crew. If we doing it for it's Young Mao and Young AU.
Yeah. Young Gillis. Now, last segment I want to talk about, this is going to be close episode for us today. It's a rapid fire segment. We try to do this every episode. If y'all have any rapid fire questions that y'all want to do, please DM us at the Peace of Knowledge Pod on IG or our email peaceofknowledge111@gmail.com. Send in any questions you want us to do at the rapid fire segment. Today I got 2 questions for y'all. Well, it's actually 3. One's a 2-parter. The first one is, who is your favorite all-time comedian? So, Chris, if you want to start us off, you can start us off with this question. Who's your favorite all-time comedian?
Bernie Mac.
Zach, you have one?
I would have to say, based off what I watched, the bull, he be doing Mr. Fluffy. He's a Hispanic dude, bro. Heavy set dude, yeah. He's hilarious, bro. No, just simply because like but like it's just simply because like I actually have watched his like stand-ups, mind you, because like growing up in my household, I better not hear all that cussing. So I would watch him. He was dumb funny, so like I give him that. But like if we going based off of like what I would see, like Bernie Mac is hilarious, bro. Yeah, Bernie Mac is definitely like he is the GOAT for like consensus from a lot of different people. But like me personally, just Gabriel Gacies because he's hilarious.
I'm gonna go Bernie Mac for the modern one and Richard Pryor for.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
When I seen a documentary a couple years ago, I was like, hold on, I think I should go watch a couple of his stand-ups. I was like, this is actually one of my favorite.
Red Fox up there too.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to watch Eddie Murphy Raw. I gotta watch Richard Pryor. I used to watch Eddie Murphy Raw, so I used to really like Eddie.
Eddie Murphy is good too.
Eddie Murphy's up there too. And then also your favorite comedy movie. Your favorite all-time comedy movie.
Don't Be a Menace or Drinking Juice in South Central.
Oh, you know the Wayne Brothers.
Yeah,
that's an all-timer right there. You got a favorite? Favorite comedy movie?
Probably either Rush Hour or Friday.
Those are good, yeah. Rush Hour. Damn, if I had to pick one.
That's a good question.
That is a good one.
If I had to pick one.
Cause that's a good answer too. I used to watch that all the time too.
Yeah, I used to watch that. I love the hot sauce scene on toast.
and
She did the butter or the
and then when what's it called when Will was like my black queens and everything. Had a whole white shorty. That joint is big, bro.
Yeah, that's how I felt. He got his Nubian.
That joint was the bid, bro.
He said my milk and magnet.
He said, damn, but my all-time favorite comedy movie. Shit, I should have thought about this before. I can't think of it.
He asking the questions.
I can't think about the answers. Damn, facts. I'm gonna just go probably I'm gonna say the Friday series is my one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Friday's hilarious.
Yeah, Friday's one.
All of them.
I do like the Rush Hour. I'm gonna go 3 series. The Friday series. The
Rush Hour series is like that.
What's the other song? I can't think of it.
I like House Party.
House Party.
The original House Party.
Kid and Play.
Yeah.
That new House Party.
That's LeBron joint. Ain't see LeBron joint?
No,
I ain't watching that.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm not gonna say
that joint was weird, bro.
Or Class Act. I used to love Class Act.
Class Act.
Class Act with Kid and Play. That was a good job.
We'll come back.
Sister Act was good too.
What's wrong with LeBron one? You seen it?
Bro, I seen parts of it. They talking about drinking blood and stuff. It wasn't like no. Yeah, that's as soon as I seen that. Bro, I was like, look, hit one of these. Yeah. Click that joint, turn this off.
Yo, never watched the movie Death Note. You ever watched the movie Death Note? That was on Netflix that came out a couple years ago.
That's why you gotta watch the anime. No, it's a movie. It's with Lakeith Stanfield was in it.
Listen, it's a scene where they stop, like when I'm down here, right? They stop and be freeze frame it. I seen it live. It's a picture of the triangle with the eye in it. I was like.
Yeah, see, that's why I be watching the live adaptations be weird.
Yeah, there's always some other meaning behind them.
Now, if you watch Death Note, the anime, that joint goes stupid. And if you read it, even dumber.
Alright, what's your favorite anime all the time? Do you have one?
Oh my god.
For me, because what first got me into anime was Dragon Ball Z.
I'm not going to name 5.
What got me into anime was Dragon Ball Z. That was my first love.
Hood classic.
I was going to go with Dragon Ball Z. But if not, I'm going to go with Yu Yu Hakusho. Come on, bro.
Yu Yu Hakusho do go dumb, bro. I'm not going. What about you, Mal?
I like.
What about you, Hokage Mal?
I'm gonna go 3. I got Dragon Ball Z. I got Yu-Gi-Oh. And I got
I give you that. Yeah.
Digimon.
No, I give that. I give that one. Yu-Gi-Oh slept on.
Digimon slept on, bro.
Yeah.
The Digimon Monsters movie. Go watch.
All right. So if we doing 3, yikes. All right. So look. We doing 3. So I'm a substitute it. So not the anime. The anime sucks, but the manga, Berserk. That's why. That's what Femto comes from. Yes, Guts and Femto and Casca. Yes, Griffith.
Griffith. Yeah.
So that's I'm big on that.
I used to see the movies on Netflix. Man.
But the movies don't do it justice because they can't
go in detail with everything.
Yeah, you can't animate that because it would have to be X-rated.
Oh, okay.
Like first panel of the whole series is like if you animate this, bro, it has to be X-rated.
What's X-rated mean?
It was pretty crazy.
Like it's worse than R. Like you know, like R is like blood and gore, like killing.
The Boys, you seen The Boys? It's worse than that.
Worse. What?
Yeah, Berserk is crazy.
Way worse.
The Boys. Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is look up the Eclipse. Look up the panels for the Eclipse. So I would say Berserk.
Okay.
I will go. I like me personally, Attack on Titan because I don't like the whole happy ending things because I don't believe like life is not happy endings, and as we seen, life is just not a happy ending. That and then the third one, I will go with y'all gonna think I'm crazy.
I'm here.
Naruto.
No. Naruto's like they're all up there.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. They're all like, mind you, those are classics. You can't get wrong. Me personally, just from watching it, it's either between Black Clover or.
Oh my God!
It's either between.
I love Black Clover.
Either between Black Clover or
good one.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but it's between Golden Wind and Is it Golden Wind in the one with Jotaro? I can't think right. I think Golden Wind was Giorno, and the one with Jotaro when he fought Dio. That John.
It's like the second.
Because it's the second season for Jotaro. Because I sat down and really watched it.
One like Joseph Star or something like that.
That's the first one. Yeah.
Gotcha. Then he has a son?
He has
or is it a grandson?
Grandson.
He's a grandson.
Because they had skipped his daughter.
And he's the one that does the string stuff, right?
No. Star Platinum.
Okay.
And versus the world. Star Platinum versus the world. Look that joint up. That joint hard, bro.
Because I need some enemies.
Stupid.
Which other one you want to name, Chris?
My third one. He named a couple that, but I'd probably go XX. Was it Hunter XX?
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. Yeah.
Okay, that's a
Hunter x
Hunter. However you want to say it. Hunter x Hunter. The ones that I named were because. Or Hulu.
Yeah, they do have it on Netflix.
Oh, I'm geeking. No, I'm munching. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to go to One Piece.
Oh my gosh.
One Piece. I'm sorry. All right, I'm going One Piece, Berserk.
30-minute episodes or
yeah, they're like 24 minutes actually. So technically it's like 18 minutes because it's like a 2-minute intro, 2-minute outro. So like 18 minutes. Like yeah, but like One Piece is like 1,000+ episodes, bro. But that joint is gas.
My brother told me that's crazy. Dude. I got to like episode like 300.
Nah, they still going. They about to like so like no. Hear me out. With One Piece, what happened was Oda was writing for like 20+ years or whatever, because One Piece came out a little bit after Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
around. Yeah, but like it's still going. But like so the animation get you watch the animation get better. It came out I think either the same time or a little bit around time. Naruto came out and then Bleach, so they all came out during the same time.
Okay.
Bleach is out there too, but the thing with One Piece, Oda sometime last year was like, I've been writing for 20 years, just this story. Now I'm finna really start writing One Piece, and that joint has been gas ever since, bro.
That's crazy. I might start watching it. All right. The last one though I have is your favorite 90s show. So.
For me, because I think they touched on so many different things that I used to really appreciate. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
The original, right?
The original.
Yeah, of course the original. It's 90s, bro. 90s.
They try to remake everything now.
Go ahead. What's you, bro?
Shoot, I'm gonna even go. Mine was Fresh Prince or Family Matters. I love
Family Matters was guy.
Because Urkel, he had the alter ego, then he poured Laura,
yeah, hear me out, bro.
Went through trials and tribulations.
That's
hear me out. It's either between all that Or Keenan and Kel, bro. That's I used to watch that all the time, bro.
I did.
I used to watch that all the time.
Yeah.
Wait, no, what was the other John? It was T and Tamara, little brother.
Smart guys.
Those three. I used to watch that all the time, bro.
Yeah.
All the time.
Smart guy.
Oh, that joint used to go dumb, bro.
They used to have TLC singing that. Then you had Keenan and Kel. They had Coolio singing that.
Yeah, that joint was hard.
After
Yeah.
that, so it was like, yo, those theme songs were tough.
But still, like, that's when, like, I feel like black sitcoms were, like, not, like, how they are now.
Yeah,
they were top tier. They were top tier during that time. Now it's just lacking so much.
Exactly. I agree.
It's the 90s, yo. It's just like, it's crazy.
Cam.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Mellow.
Nah, I thought it was you. Never mind. Hey, you good?
Beat his ass.
Beat his ass. But nah, we appreciate y'all checking out this episode, man. So Chris, thank you for starting on today. Zach, appreciate everything you doing inside, bro. For everything from the sound to the engineering, man. Listen, y'all like the video, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe for more content. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Sir.